Hello everyone and welcome to Season 21 of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. It's Ensom City Primary from St. Catherine up against George Headley Primary from St. Andrew. I'm your host, Javon Keys, and the action begins right now. In this section, teams will be asked questions alternately and they'll have 10 seconds to answer. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Earlier we had the toss and Ensom City Primary won and decided to send George Headley first. This section lasts for 4 minutes, so at that time on the clock we begin with Bible knowledge, George Headley. Which book of the Bible begins with these words? In the beginning, God created.
Genesis.
Correct. Bible knowledge, Ensom City. Which book of the Bible begins with these words? Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Psalms.
Correct. International affairs. It's a visual question, George Headley. Look at the monitor and identify which country's flag is displayed.
Grenada.
Correct. International affairs. A visual question, Ensom City. Look at the monitor and identify which country's flag is displayed.
Antigua and Barbuda.
Correct. Science, George Headley. Consumers include herbivores and omnivores, but not carnivores. Is this statement true or false?
False. False.
Correct. It also includes carnivores. Science, omnivores are consumers which only eat plants. Is this true or false?
False. False.
Correct. They eat plants and animals. Television, a visual question, George Headley. Look at the monitor and identify this cartoon character.
Grandma.
Incorrect. Aunt May from Spider-Man. Television, a visual question, Ensom City. Look at the monitor and identify this cartoon character.
Dr. Octopus.
From Spider-Man. That's correct. English language, George Headley. Form an abstract noun from sad.
Sadness. Sadness.
That's right. English language, Ensom City. Form an abstract noun from depart.
Departure. Departure.
Correct. Sports, a visual question, George Headley. Look at the monitor and identify this person.
Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey.
Footballer, that's correct. Sports, a visual question, Ensom City. Look at the monitor and identify this person.
Matthew Graham.
Incorrect. Raheem Sterling, footballer. George Headley, general knowledge. Canberra is the capital of which country?
Australia. Australia.
Correct. Ensom City, general knowledge. San Jose is the capital of which country?
Puerto Rico.
Incorrect. Costa Rica. George Headley, social studies. The descendant of which group of Amerindians still live in Dominica and Belize?
Mayans. Mayans.
Incorrect. The Caribs. Ensom City, social studies. Which set of Amerindians had flat and broad foreheads?
The Tainos. The Tainos.
Correct. George Headley, music. Specifically, what does the musical term pianissimo stand for?
Very low. Very soft.
Or softly, that's correct. Music, Ensom City. What is the combined name for sharps and flats in music notation?
Notes.
Incorrect. Accidentals. Mathematics, George Headley. A man earns $4,500 per week and a woman earns 10% more than he does. What is their combined earnings? That did not come in time. Would you like to try Ensom?
Yes, thank you. $9,450.
That is correct. Ensom City, your question, mathematics. A boy spends $5,500 per week on music lessons and a girl spends 10% less than he does. How much do they spend on music lessons combined?
$7,840.
Incorrect. $10,450. Jamaican Affairs, George Headley. Which of Jamaica's national heroes was educated in Birkbeck, University of London? At Birkbeck, the University of London.
Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey.
Correct. Jamaican Affairs, Ensom City. What was the motto of the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, founded by national hero Marcus Garvey?
For the people. For the people.
Incorrect. One God, one aim, one destiny. And that's the end of section 1. The scores are Ensom City Primary on 7 and George Headley Primary on 8. Now, before we head to a quick break, here's a friendly tip from Guardian Achiever. Do not agree to meetings or activities with anyone online without the permission of your parents or guardians. A friendly tip there from Guardian Achiever. Please stay with us. Season 21 of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz returns after these messages.